A tunnel through space, a shortcut across the universe, a doorway to somewhere else. Wormholes. They sound like science fiction, but they come from real physics, from the very equations that describe space, time, and gravity itself.
Before we begin, if you're fascinated by the universe and want to explore the most extreme and mind-bending ideas in space, make sure you subscribe, follow, and stay with us, because every video we go deeper, and things are about to get even stranger.
Now imagine this. You're floating in space, far from any star, far from any galaxy, and in front of you, something appears. At first, it doesn't look like anything familiar.
Not a planet. Not a star. Not even a black hole. It looks like a distortion, a sphere, where the universe behind it is warped and twisted. Light bends around it in impossible ways.
You're looking at a wormhole, a bridge between 2 points in space-time, 2 distant locations connected by a tunnel. Instead of traveling across the universe, you go through it.
Now here's the question. What happens if you actually enter one? You move closer, carefully, because unlike black holes, a wormhole might not pull you in.
Some theories suggest they could be stable, traversable, safe, at least in theory. But there's a problem. Wormholes, if they exist, are incredibly unstable. According to our current understanding, they would collapse almost instantly.
Unless something holds them open, something exotic, something we've never observed directly. Negative energy, exotic matter, stuff that behaves in ways completely opposite to normal matter. Instead of pulling things together, it pushes them apart.
Holding the wormhole open, like a tunnel reinforced against collapse. But let's imagine, somehow, this wormhole is stable. You approach the entrance, and then you cross the boundary. Immediately, everything changes, but not in the way you might expect. You're not crushed. You're not stretched, at least not yet. Instead, you feel nothing. No sudden force.
No violent pull. Just a strange sense that space itself is different. You look behind you, and the universe you came from is still there, but distorted.
Twisted. As if you're looking at it through a warped lens. Then you look forward, and what you see doesn't make sense, because it's not the same place. It's not even close. A completely different region of space, maybe another part of the galaxy, maybe another galaxy entirely, or something even more extreme, another universe. Inside the wormhole, space is curved in ways we can barely imagine.
Distances don't behave normally. A path that should take millions of years to travel might take seconds. You keep moving, deeper into the tunnel. The walls, if you can call them that, aren't solid.
They're made of warped space-time. Light bends around you in strange patterns. You might see multiple versions of yourself, multiple paths of light, looping, circling, reconnecting. Time itself becomes uncertain. Because wormholes don't just connect places, they might connect times.
It's possible that the exit of a wormhole leads not just somewhere else, but somewhen else, the future or the past.
Imagine that. You enter a wormhole and emerge thousands of years ahead or behind. But this creates a problem, a serious one.
Because if time travel is possible, it leads to paradoxes, situations where cause and effect break down, where events loop endlessly or contradict themselves, and physics doesn't like that.
Some theories suggest the universe would prevent it, that wormholes capable of time travel would destroy themselves before a paradox could occur. But we don't know for sure. Now, let's talk about what you would experience physically.
Even if the wormhole is stable, there are still risks. Extreme radiation, quantum effects, instabilities in space-time. As you travel through, tiny fluctuations could grow, distorting the tunnel, shaking it.
If it collapses while you're inside, there is no escape, no way out. You wouldn't be crushed like in a black hole. You would simply be lost, disconnected from the universe entirely.
Now imagine the exit. You see it ahead, a bright opening, a new region of space. You move toward it, closer and closer, and then you emerge.
Instantly, no long journey, no gradual transition. One moment you're inside the wormhole, the next you're somewhere else, completely. Different stars, different light, a different sky. You turn around, and the wormhole might still be there, or it might vanish, gone, collapsed, leaving you stranded in a place you may not recognize. Now think about the implications.
If wormholes exist, they could connect any 2 points in the universe. They could make interstellar travel almost instant. They could allow civilizations to expand across galaxies. They could change everything we understand about distance, about time, about reality itself. But there's a catch, a big one. We've never observed a wormhole, not directly. They are solutions to equations, possibilities, not confirmed objects. And even if they do exist, creating one or stabilizing one may require energies far beyond anything we can produce.
So for now, wormholes remain theoretical. But that doesn't make them any less fascinating, because they show us something important. The universe is stranger than we imagine, and the laws of physics allow for possibilities that feel impossible. Now let's return to you. You've just exited a wormhole. You're floating in a new region of space. Alone, far from home, no easy way back, because the wormhole is gone, and the journey you just made might have taken you across the universe. Or across time itself. You look up at the stars and realize you may never see your original sky again. And that is the reality of wormholes, not just shortcuts, but risks, mysteries.
Gateways that could lead anywhere or nowhere. If you enjoyed this journey into one of the most fascinating ideas in physics, make sure you subscribe, like, and leave a comment. And in the next video, we're going even deeper into the unknown. What would happen if you fell into a white hole, the opposite of a black hole, a place where nothing can enter and everything is forced out? Is it real? Could it exist? And what would happen if you got too close? Subscribe so you don't miss it, because out here, reality is only getting stranger.